Alright. When they Sir Duke. I did Oreo Blizzard. Right.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoffs. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff. A squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff. A squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
That nigga said so cold.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over first and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
I think it's important to let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big games. Plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Send the back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a run to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Powerful running into the secondary. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They'll give it to the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down.
Down at the 15. And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Mendoza. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
I don't know why school left Richmond.
And the returner elects
When I tell you, when I played them niggas
return.
and they was turning, I was like, bro, that nigga had some goddamn ballers on his squad. Nigga left him out to dry.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Direct snap to the back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Jordan favorite player right there. Baby
Over the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. A play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of a football game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot.
That's terrible,
Oh,
though.
that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much
Nah, nigga, don't blame the
confidence. Just put it
receiver.
up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Single back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. are on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing.
Bro, how is that nigga blocking my dude in the end zone?
Good luck trying to stop it. So maybe
But it
this is
was
a
no
great
flag.
start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
That's wild.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Receivers are bunched together. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the call is a quarterback sneak. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. No huddle now for the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep here. Deep shot, caught down to the 15.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer
slightly out of position. Gave enough room on that far left side.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a sophomore making an impact play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Now here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. The back's got it. Running through the tackle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Press coverage now from the secondary. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time, a completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great
I got lucky.
execution.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
You gotta see this shit. Dang.
They're set now to try the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14.
It's a lot of time in there, man.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
He was all over. He was all over.
Return begins inside the 10.
Oh,
He's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They'll kick it away here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna care. My DNs go crazy.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Draymond Gates.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. It would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
He sure did. I saw that separation. I was like, hell yeah. I thought it was a sure catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Third down coming up.
That shit was wild.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete and very nearly intercepted.
I ain't think he was gonna stay with him like that.
Much needed takeaway there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game. But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes a quick catch. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? And that's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. The defender gets a hand in there to
Like he
break
playing
the pass up.
volleyball.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down attempt. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Throwing for his running back.
Bruh.
Checks this down to the running back.
I should have.
They bring him down with the
Come on, man. Y'all don't make me
off that
engage right
trademark
there.
arm strength.
So easy to get caught up under the
just
receiver
knew that was a
the
kid
quarterback,
shot.
and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Snags the quick throw.
That nigga overran the play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, this is a great toss play for the 1st down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball in the back's hands.
He shows. I don't know why he did
defense kind of stretch the
Need to work on
defense
his-
out and
some
then
leverage
north and
drills or
south and
something.
pick up a 1st down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and have been able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
21st. So 21st through 24. Oh, say less. Pull up, man. Since I ain't see you last time you touched down. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't got nothing going on the 21st. I don't think I'm. Oh shit. Damn, I gotta hire a damn coach real quick. What the hell? Alfonso Haney. This nigga got. So he's a tactician. So y'all controllers hella grease. Right. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, god damn. Oh shit. Well, you stupid.